Hey guys, Gypsy and I are taking a little bit of a pit stop in my favorite town of Minnesota, and I thought I'd bring you guys along and show you just how pretty this is. This is Red Wing, Minnesota. This is where the Red Wing boots and all that are made. That right there is the St. James Hotel. I don't know if you guys can see that through there. That is the oldest hotel in Minnesota. And it is super cool inside. It's got like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just super old. Everything is like vaulted. Just looks really old and really cool and kind of haunted looking. Super cool restaurants. And yeah, so we're just out here. This is gonna be very near where we start our next leg of our trip, and I'm gonna show you some good shots of that. This is an old station. It's probably pretty cool in there. I've actually never even been in there. It's probably, I don't know, see if you can kind of see in there. Pretty neat. So over here, so that there, ladies and gentlemen, that's the mighty Mississippi right there. So the river valley that we'll be traveling all the way north from the southernmost part of Minnesota, which is just south of here, about an hour. Over here is really cool.
Northwest on Broad Street toward Levy Road. Then
sorry if you guys can hear. I just realized my GPS is going off in the background. No weather, saying park closed or whatever. It's super beautiful, guys. It's a really small town, but it's really old. See, I don't know if you guys can see that Red Wing emblem on the side of those. I don't know what those are. Anyhow, the whole town is just like this. It's real hilly and it's really pretty. It's the Mississippi River right here. I might actually end up staying. I'm sorry, Gypsy's keeping me busy, and I got some funny to tell you about her last night, and she's just insisting on doing a ring around her daddy. So this right here, guys, right across the way there.
Turn right toward Broad Street.
That's just a really beautiful park over there. Yeah, Gypsy, chill out. It sounded kind of mighty, but she gets old just tugging constantly. We need to do some obedience training. I've stayed over there before. It's actually a really good time. So you got all of these boat, a good time. Again, this is the Mississippi, guys. It's in Red Wing, Minnesota. So that side that you're seeing right there, that's Wisconsin.
In a quarter
so
mile,
this river kind of divides Minnesota and Wisconsin for the most part. Obviously that's heading north that way. That's the direction we'll be going. Well, we'll be starting about an hour south of here. Today I want to see if I can't figure out the whole national parks thing for veterans. I got to reach out to Jason over there at White Rock. He's told me a few times. But yep, look at this one. She just wants to go. I'm sorry, this is just crazy. She does really well at times, but when there's all this activity, her little 5-month-old brain just wants to go and say hi to all of them at the same time. Anyhow, over there on that side, you can't see them because, Gypsy, cool it. Just cool it, please. There's RVs in that park, right up to the river. Maybe if we go down a little bit further, we'll see that. But that St. James Hotel, right over there, whenever I like to get out of town, that's my go-to spot. That is absolutely my go-to spot. She is just going nuts. I really got to work on this.
Make a U-turn.
She's just a baby. She doesn't have any manners yet, so yeah. Yeah, she just turned 5 months old. Enjoy this beautiful day. Well, look at this, guys. I mean, the water's up really high. I think this must be why the park is closed. I don't know I'm sure, I mean, this area is one of those areas that will get flooded. But as you can see, look at that, look down there. See, there's grass growing way down in there.
In 1,000 feet,
So
turn
this
left
water
onto
is
US 61
new.
South Great River Road.
But the river's pretty clean up here, guys. Yeah, this is the mighty Mississippi up here. What I'm thinking about doing, and tell me if you guys are interested, there's a really cool park way up in the northern part of Minnesota. I'm thinking about bringing you guys to the headwaters of the Mississippi, where you can literally you can walk right across the water. There's Gypsy and me. Look how beautiful this is. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here. So we are getting reinvigorated to do some more traveling. I don't know what those things are. You see that? There's another one. See that? I don't know what that is. Not that stump, that white thing. There was another one over that way. Almost looks like a kid's toy, but I'm sure it's not. Probably just some buoys. I mean, look at this. This is really, really wide, guys. Water's really up there. This is not a boat ramp. So yeah, the marina, the main marina for this area is right there. But there's a ton of them all up and down this river. Such a beautiful, beautiful area. I don't know, you tell me, do you guys, this happens with me, like, first off, if I'm around water, right, I just feel better already. Just the way I am. I love being around water. And then when there's a nice, quaint little town like this, especially at night with some lights on, maybe you're out there with your better half and you're just kind of enjoying a peaceful, serene, romantic night. I love that. You know, I've thought about moving to Red Wing, Minnesota many times. Personally, I'd rather not live in Minnesota just because of tax reasons and a couple other reasons, but the biggest one just being taxes. There's plenty of states around here. I love Iowa, the Dakotas, Wisconsin, just Minnesota, man. They just fell into this death trap of taxes. So, but yep, me and all right, look, so now I'm going to tell you guys this story about Gypsy. This little turd head right here, we decided to stay at my old roomie's, Kelly's, last night. She let us borrow her couch for the night. Well, Gypsy being 5 months old, you know, she's just, you know, and you guys know how social she is, and loves other cats and dogs. Well, Kelly's got her dogs and cats. They're kind of just free roaming the house, right? It's their house. Well, that's almost impossible to keep Gypsy segregated. Ain't that right, Gypsy? Do you hear that train? All this stuff is so new to you. I love this about bringing her with me, guys. Everything is so new to her. I just love watching her just take it in and enjoy it. You know, she's loving this temperature. And, you know, as soon as we got into Arkansas, she just loved it. You know, loved the grass and, you know, just everything. Look at her. What is that, Gypsy? What is that, honey? So it's an absolute beautiful area. And you can't tell from right here. Well, there you can. See up there? Again, just like in Arkansas, it doesn't do the camera doesn't do it justice. It's bluffs everywhere around here. It's a valley, it's a river valley. Here's my favorite hotel, the St. James. One of these days, I'll stay there and give you guys a tour from the inside. It is absolutely amazing, guys. It's like it's a breathtaking, honestly. Like when you're inside there and you're just like, oh my God, the artwork and the ceilings, and every room in there is named after a particular paddle boat. Again, that, you know, that hotel's, I don't know, I think near 200 years old. Oldest hotel in Minnesota, so maybe even older than that, I don't know. But all the river boats that, you know, used to come up here and do all their trading and whatnot, they named their rooms after those boats. It's really cool. So anyhow, back to Gypsy, and I'm sorry I get sidetracked. This little turd here, I kept waking up about every 30 minutes to check on her, and she'd be all over the house. She'd be all over the house, and then often in Kelly's bedroom trying to wake up her dogs and cats. They're in the middle of the night, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, wake up, it's time to party. Let's go. Oh man, but this is just absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful day. So what we're gonna do is we're heading down. We're gonna be starting in a town called Winona, Minnesota. And I know Jean, she's from southern Minnesota. She probably knows what I'm talking about. And then we'll be just taking that whole river valley all the way up to Duluth, and then we'll be heading east up along, it's called the North Shore, and quite possibly all the way into the Upper Peninsula. I don't know, Minnesota and Wisconsin are like, well, I love all of the Midwest, but they're very pretty, just pretty. There's a lot to see and do. There's a place up in kind of where we're going to. It's near Door County, Wisconsin. We'll be close enough that we might venture in over there. I was thinking maybe what we could do, see that harbor bar right there? You can't really see it for some reason from here, but there's a lot of RVs in there, but maybe not right now this year because maybe the water's too high. But I was thinking about cruising over there and maybe just book for a couple weeks. The last time I was there was in 2016, and they were super cheap. Very, very reasonable. All right, guys, for now, I'm gonna log off here and we are gonna hit the road, head back down to Winona. I'm gonna hit you guys up when we get there. All right, later.